Hello to everyone. Today I want to talk to you guys about something that's causing a public health emergency, and that's going to be smoking. So smoking it's been around since the 15th century. It was imported from Europe, from South America to Europe, and it increases risk for disease and is very toxic. And then they have this new form of cigarettes, which are called e-cigarettes or vapes, and they're said to be less toxic. However, they're getting into the wrong hands, which takes me to my first point. According to the Center for Disease Control, 1.5 million more youth use e-cigarettes in 2018 rather than in 2017. And with youth, I'm not even talking about adults, I'm talking about high schoolers and these 17, 18-year-olds that are getting a hold of these e-cigarettes and getting addicted to this nicotine. So I'm first going to talk to you about the short-term effects, then the long-term effects, and how improvements can help the economy and the U.S. as well. So with short-term effects, the first short-term effect you're going to have with smoking is going to be bad breath and dry mouth. And according to the Times in India, published in 2019, smoking decreases the production of saliva, which can lead to these two problems, which is bad breath and dry mouth. Next, you're going to have tooth decay or teeth decay. It can be multiple or just a couple. So with this, you're going to have teeth decay and discoloration. Smoking is going to put layers of the tar and the nicotine on your teeth, which is going to cause them to turn yellow or maybe even brown, and also could cause them to fall out as well. Then you're going to have decreased lung capacity, which is when you inhale the toxic chemicals in the product. You can cause your lungs to not function as properly, which can lead to asthma attacks, and secondhand smoking can lead to asthma attacks within your children as well. So next I'm going to talk to you about the long-term effects of smoking. So one long-term effect that people mostly know is widely known is going to be cancer, and that's going to be in the mouth, the throat, and the lungs as well. And these are due to the chemicals and the nicotine found within the cigarettes, as well as the e-cigarettes. And this also leads to heart disease, strokes, loss of smell and taste. When you smoke for a long period of time, you could lose your sense of smell. You won't smell the same things as much. You won't be able to smell something burning if you're burning something in the kitchen, or as well as taste, you won't be able to taste the same thing, so you'll lose some of that childhood memory of tasting any candies or sweets or anything that you used to have, because you don't have that taste effect anymore that you had because you're smoking. So with improvements, and how will this help us? How will not smoking help the Americans, help the U.S.? So with not smoking, according to Tobacco Free Kids, last updated in March of 2019, $170 billion is used for tobacco-related health care annually. So with that, not smoking, if we weren't smoking, we wouldn't have to use that $170 billion, and we can put that free money, that freed up money that we just received, we can put that towards schools, better roads, better government assistance. So that includes government housing, government funding, Medicaid, Medicare, and we could take that big chunk of money that we're using towards healthcare for the tobacco and put that money into something else to help the economy or help people who in need, rather than using it for tobacco-related healthcare problems, which are going to keep coming back if we keep allowing people to get addicted to this addicted drug. Basically, it is a drug people are getting addicted to, tobacco and nicotine. So with less smoking of cigarettes and e-cigarettes, it can help us end this public health emergency, which can ultimately free up some money that can be put forward to different things that can help boost our economy. So we talked today about the long-term and short-term effects and how it could help the country. How will no smoking and not smoking e-cigarettes and cigarettes help us? Cutting out smoking can help Americans in great ways, financially and health-wise as well.